Good morning, friends. Today we are going to continue the next part of the chemical calculations. Yesterday we have solved the percentage, how we can calculate the percentage composition. Today we are going to focus how we can calculate the molarity and the normality in terms of the density or say weight percentage. Molarity can be calculated by using the formula 10 into D into percentage weight by weight divided by M2. M2 is the molecular weight. Normality is nothing but 10 into D into percentage divided by E2. E2 is nothing but the equivalent weight. Thus see the numerical given in this part. What is the normality of 69% HNO3 W by W, which has density 1.42 gram per cm cube? Using this HNO3, how would you prepare 250 cm cube of the 2 normal HNO3? Given equivalent weight of the HNO3 is 63. Given things, the D is given 1.42, percentage is given 69, and you have to calculate the normality. Normality formula is nothing but 10 into D into percentage weight by weight divided by E2. Therefore, you can substitute the values 10 into 1.42 into 69 divided by 63. The normality of the HNO3 will be the 55.55 normal. And by using the formula N1V1 is equal to N2V2, you can prepare the 250 cm cube solution of the 2 normal. Means 2 into 250 divided by 55.55. You will get 32.25 cm cube of that particular concentrated HNO3. You have to dilute into the 250 cm cube of the water to get the 2 normal HNO3. You got this point. Then calculate a molarity and molality of H2SO4 acid solution of density 1.198 gram per cm cube containing 27% by mass of H2SO4, and a molar mass is given 98 gram. Here mass of H2O is 73 gram. Why? Because 27% only the H2SO4 is there. Molality is nothing but a mass, number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kilogram. How you can calculate the number of moles? Number of moles can be calculated weight of the solid divided by molar mass. (27 by 98), that is a 0.275. Then molality will be the 0.275 divided by (73 gram). That you have to convert into 10 raised to minus 7. That is nothing but 0.073. Right? Here you can take this. Means the molality will be the 3.77 mole per kilogram. And molarity is nothing but a number of moles of solute divided by the volume of solution in dm cube. M is equal to N2 upon V dm cube. Then you know density of the solution can be calculated using the formula weight of solution divided by volume of solution. Therefore, volume of solution is nothing but weight of solution divided by density of solution. There is 100 divided by 1.198, that is 83.4 cm cube. Now you can substitute it in the formula that you have to convert into the dm cube. Again you have to multiply by the 10 raised to minus 3. Yeah, otherwise you can use that formula also. Which formula? Molarity is equal to, yes, next numerical is the calculate the equivalents and milli equivalents of the 20 cm cube of the 4% NaOH. Further part you have to solve for this problem. Molarity here it is not calculated. N2 already we have calculated. Then take this volume and you will get the molarity. Now calculate the equivalents and the milli equivalents of the 20 cm cube of the 4% NaOH. You know 4% NaOH is nothing but 100 cm cube of solution containing 4 gram of NaOH. Then 4 gram of NaOH in the 100 gram solution. That therefore, how much gram of NaOH will be in the 20 cm cube of the solution? That is a 0.8 gram. Therefore, equivalent weight of the NaOH is the 40. Therefore, normality is equal to gram of the weight of the solid in the gram divided by equivalent weight into volume in dm cube. Here gram, that is a 0.8 divided by 40 into VDM cube is nothing but the 0.02, that is a 1 normal. Therefore, number of equivalents is equal to n into VDM cube, that is nothing but the 0.02, and number of milli equivalents is equal to here number of equivalents and here number of milli equivalents. At that time cm cube we have to take, there is a 20 milli equivalents. Got this point? It is again the very simple numerical. Now the more numericals are there for the percentage composition, percentage composition numerical based on the percentage composition are there. Carbon monoxide is a 43% carbon by weight. Express that fact using pounds, kilogram, grams and atomic units, atomic mass unit. By weight means you can say like that 43 pounds carbon present in the 100 pounds of the carbon monoxide. Or so you can say 43 kilogram of the carbon present in the 100 kilogram of the carbon monoxide. Or you can say 43 gram of the carbon present in the 100 gram of the carbon monoxide. Or you can say 43 atomic mass unit carbon present in the 100 atomic mass unit carbon monoxide. Like this. Very simple it is. A certain whiskey is 45% alcohol by volume. Express that fact using at least 4 different volume units. Now you can say here it is by the volume. 40 meter cube alcohol in 100 meter cube whiskey, or say 45 liter alcohol present in 100 liter of the whiskey. 40 45 ml of the alcohol present in the 100 ml of whiskey. Like that. These are the 4 different way you can express this particular thing. Then sulfur dioxide is 25% mole is 25 mole per percent sulfur. Which of the following ratio correctly express that percentage? Of course, mole is given, that is nothing but 25 mole sulfur present in 100 mole of SO3. First one is the correct one. There will not be the kilogram, or say there will not be the liter. Determine the percentage composition. See, Mg3PO4 twice is there. In 1 mole of the Mg3PO4 twice, there are 3 Mgs are there. Then the atomic mass of the Mg is the 24.3, that is given. Phosphorus 2 are there, oxygen 8 are there. Then you will get the percentage of this particular element. Then calculate the percentage of the composition of ethyl alcohol. It is again the very simple one. You can calculate the molecular weight of, first of all you have to calculate the molecular weight. How we can calculate the molecular weight? By how many carbons are there? 2 carbons are there. Then how many hydrogens are there? 6 hydrogens are there, and 1 oxygen is there. You can add the atomic mass of this particular atoms and you will get the molecular weight. Then you can calculate a percentage of the carbon, percentage of the hydrogen, percentage of the oxygen. Given the formula K2CO3, determine the percentage composition of the potassium carbonate. One formula of K2CO3 contains. First of all, you have to calculate the formula weight. Then you will get the fraction of K in percentage. Using the following atomic weights, calculate a percentage by mass of oxygen in calcium. You can solve this. Various examples are there for your yesterday I said you can take the different examples. If you are not getting, then I will show you. So many different numericals are there based on this percentage composition, which we have seen yesterday. You can try for the different one. Now there is another method to solve the molarity, normality, ppm like this. See, calculate the amount of KMnO4 required to prepare 250 cm3 of the following concentrations. Molecular weight is also given, equivalent weight is also given, and atomic weight of potassium is also given. 0.15 molar, 0.2 normal, 100 ppm K plus and 250 ppm KMnO4. See this very well. Gram molecular weight 1000 cm3 and their molarity. Gram equivalent weight 1000 cm3 gives the 1 normal KMnO4. That is a unique relation. Means 158 gram KMnO4 in 1000 cm3 gives you the 1 molar KMnO4 solution. Now we want 250 cm cube means you have to divide by the 4. You can divide by 4, you will get the 39.5 gram of camphor in 250 cm cube is the 1 molar. But you want 0.15 molar, that's why here multiply by the 0.15 to this 939.5, you will get the 5.925 gram camphor. You have to dissolve into the 250 cm cube, then you will get a 1.5. Then gram equivalent 31.6 gram KMnO4 you have to take and dissolve into the 1000 cm cube, then you will get a 1 normal KMnO4. Now we want this 250 cm cube, that's why divide by the 4, 7.9 gram. And now you want the 0.2 normal solution, then you have to multiply by this 0.2 to the 7.9. Then you will get the 1.58. See, 1 milligram of K plus in 1000 cm cube gives the 1 ppm K plus. 100 milligram of K plus in the 1000 cm cube gives the 100 ppm of K plus. Therefore, now you want 250 cm cube. Means you have to divide by 4, then 25 milligram K plus in the 1000 cm cube. In 158 milligram of K monopro, we get the 39 milligram of the K plus, 1 atom and atomic weight. So to get 25 milligram K plus, KMnO4 required will be the 101.28 milligram. How it got? 158 consider 39 milligram, then for 25 milligram, how much KMnO4 should be there? Means in 158 milligram of KMnO4, 39 milligram of K plus present. That's why X milligram KMnO4 consists of the 20 milligram K plus. That means you have to cross multiply 158 into 25 divided by 39. You will get the weight of that particular KMnO4, that is for the 25 milligram of the K plus. That this relation you can remember, 1 milligram in 1000 cm cube gives the 1 ppm. Then for 250 ppm 250 milligram in 1000 cm cube gives the 250 ppm. Now for 250 cm cube of the 250 ppm KMnO4, you have to divide by the 4. You can divide by 4, means 62.5 milligram KMnO4 in the 250 cm cube of KMnO4. If you are supplied with the 0.5 molar KCl solution, convert its concentration to the normality ppm of KCl and ppm of K plus. Means 74.5 kilogram KCl in 1000 cm cube, 1 molar KCl. And for the 0.5 molar, you have to divide by the 2, means 37.25 gram KCl in the as molecular weight and the equivalent weight of the KCl is same, so the molar and the normal concentration is same, that is 0.5 normal. Then 1 milligram of KCl in 1000 cm cube will gives you the 1 ppm KCl. Same way, Here 37.25 means 37.250 milligram. Make this connection. These all are the solving problems you can see and try to solve. If you are not getting, then I will explain you again. Here all the numericals are provided for the chemical calculation. Please try for these particular numericals. If you have any problem, any doubt, you can freely ask on the Google Classroom or say Telegram group.